taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends and we get active.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Gonna be a wet one as we're underway in Cincinnati. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 20. Five-yard line. They're on the 25-yard line.
Gun. Shot. 18. 12. 11 mighty. Shot.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go. Shot.
A carry here from Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On one, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
Gun. Shot.
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Here's 12. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call. moment, it'll be 4th down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On the 6.
2nd and 10.
Third. 18 top.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Here we go. Hunt.
They'll run here with Brown. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
It's just set. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards.
On one, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow now. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
That's the score. Bengals 7, Colts nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Low! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Gun. Stop. Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Cup 19!
On play action, Shedeur just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Panther Street. Let's go now. Mustang Knights. Johnny Lions. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Indiana.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and real quick.
On the jump. Here we go. Shot. Viking 18.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
12. Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
11 empty. Here we go. Right 80.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Big Lion. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 49.
First down.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Shador. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Colts. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Colts move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow. Got a man left side. It's caught. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
In the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies.
Here's Ryan Rico now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Recovered by the Bengals.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go. 11 M. Can. Start.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Sanders. Moving to his right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
What's this say?
On the ground, it's Brown. Yeah. And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Next to score is 20. Colts 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
As Shador on 1st down. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw again is Sanders. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Colts will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
One, ready? 11. Here we go. 11, Thomas. Sahad. 180. 11. Sahad.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
9, Panther 60.
Play action. It's Sanders. Out to his right. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 180. Right touch. Eleven mighty. Stop.
Now Brown. It's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
180. 11 MT. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 31 yards.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Project S. This ain't what you want.
Here's second and 2.
Gun. Stop. 180. Right up. Stop.
They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
11. It's just set. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. That.
Now, Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score. Bengals 27, Colts 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Ready.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This yard is on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They go play action now with Sanders. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
11, 90. Here we go.
Now give on the ground, and he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Only restaurant is gonna be shit. I mean, Michelin, traveling on dividend. She said that I'm born like a Latin Timberland. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. If I ain't good, I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese.
On 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
36-yard line.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
60.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
we go.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Right 80.
Second down, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third down and 3.
Here we go. 8.
Throwing is Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On play action, Shador. Taken. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready, break.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
Hold it ready.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 by 6. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now it's Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 19. Mustang 19.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
On 2.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Ready?
It is 3rd and long.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. Got his man at the 6. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
22-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Come on. Set. Go.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now, Shador. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports they come up on 2nd and long. Play action. It's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
On 1, ready? 11. Here we go. Can. Side. 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. Side.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Wide 80. Wide shot. 12. 11 mighty. Dot.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Williams now to return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is Sanders. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Come on, Warriors 70.
Here's Sanders to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Back.
Sanders going to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is third and 10.
Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw again is Sanders. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They'll go for 2. Again, it's Sanders. That is fun. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
11. Here we go. 11, mighty. 180. Waiting hot. 11. Hot.
Burrow. Man left side. It's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos. Here we go, here we go. 19, Viking, 18. 19, type, 19, ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Now he'll air one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.